And I'm talking about good intentions. So one of the things that Mark showed was that you have this game and you have keyboard events that you can use to try and figure out where the keyboard user wants the focus to go in the game. You have mouse events, so you can figure out where the mouse user wants to be in the game. And you can have voice events, so that someone can say, go on, hit Steve again, and again, and again, and again, please. And more events. That's actually pretty crap, especially if you're looking for the keyboard events for the ASDF keys, and you've got a Russian keyboard running, which doesn't have any ASD or F key. People use this all the time, it breaks all the time. So what you could do instead is say, I want to do things like go to the next item, or I want to select an object which I'm going to activate, or I want to activate that object. So the user interface events that the application listens for are focus the item, activate the item. Simple stuff, and the browser will figure out what you did when you pressed the keys, or you told it to move, or wherever you went. This seemed like a really good idea, particularly for accessibility, because people use all kinds of crazy devices. Back in the 90s, people used brain-reading devices and generated thought patterns with their brain to control their computers. Not new technology. We've actually implemented this stuff, spec'd it up. It's in DOM 2, comes from about 2001. It was a total failure. Nobody, roughly, ever used it. Everybody kept on looking for keyboard events that might or might not work, might or might not interfere with the way their browser behaved. So we fast forward about 15 years, and we've got a great idea for dealing with control of the web, control of applications. Instead of looking for keyboard events and mouse events and voice events and toucher events and pointer events and gesture events, we're going to have intentions. And intentions are go to the next item, insert some more text, activate the thing that's focused. Because doing the same thing and expecting different results
Definition of Charles.
is what we do around here, right? There are a couple of differences. One, this is not just for accessibility anymore. The people who are really pushing this are the people who build all of the rich text editors that you use whenever you put content into a blog or something. Two, we can polyfill this. We can synthesize, we can do it without waiting for browsers to implement properly, and that's actually important. And those two things are pretty key. So there are some differences. The big one is going to be, we actually have to make sure that they work together, and you don't choose one or the other, you just go with good intentions all the way to